Welcome to this episode. What are we playing, Wilson?
We are playing Game Dev Tycoon. Currently, this is a old save file that I had already started. So we're gonna start a new one here, so you can see what things are like from the very beginning.
So you're always in a garage?
Well,
Or do you
you'll
ex-
see.
do you
This'll
expand?
this'll be a good little explanation for you and for anybody else who's unfamiliar to this.
Okay.
Welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. In this business simulation, you have been transported back in time to start your very own game development company right at the beginning of the PC revolution. In the next 35 years, you can build your dream company, create best-selling games, gain fans, and become the leader of the market. Before you can start your adventure, you have to give your upcoming company a name.
Oh crap. Okay.
So, player name,
We gotta be Dale.
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 Very, very fair. I understand your reasoning completely.
Yep. Company name is
Well, let's decide
Dale's
what
Dongles.
our person
the Dale's Dongles.
Dale's Dongles. How's that?
Yeah. Perfect.
Awesome. Now,
Oh man.
what's our?
Okay, how crazy can we get with our guy?
What do you mean crazy?
Like a zombie robot?
No,
No, nothing.
I think we're just
Okay, that mullet.
sticking to humans.
That mullet.
Mullet.
Is that
So we
kind of
got
like a mullet?
yes, that looks
Yeah.
like mullet. That also kind of looks like a mullet. I mean, all these kind of look like mullets.
Dude.
So, what kind of mullet would you like?
I want that shaggy. Yeah, that one. That one's fine.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy. Green shirt.
Sweater.
Oh, there we go, Mr. Rogers style.
What, you want the sweater vest?
Yeah, that looks cool.
Okay.
He looks like a Dale.
So here goes, or we are going to do this. And for this, I'm going to choose no.
Okay, what does this mean?
Because I've played this game before and
Mm-hmm.
because I've had previous save files that have gone for a long enough period of time that, like, on that save file, I've discovered certain things about the game making process that, like, reveal insight on, like, making games after that.
Okay.
So, like, you know, these kind of games do well on these systems or for this audience, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I'm going to choose no,
Okay.
just so that there's none of that here, and we can just play nice and fresh.
Fresh sounds good.
Yeah, we'll just choose.
Are we saving over another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
not? So
There's Dale.
I'm gonna
Just here in my garage
right now.
with my
I've-
Lamborghini.
Times pause just so we can see what's going on here. Fans, this is our little
Year, month,
timeline
week.
here. Yep, year, month, week, our cash on hand, and then these
Whoa.
will come into play as we get
Dale,
along here.
just
But
invest, man.
this is our little garage where we get to set things up. We've got a little
It's a
little
total,
fun thing right there for you.
It's a DeLorean.
That is a DeLorean. I'll cover it up.
Just here in
So-
my garage. It's my DeLorean. I'm going to travel back in 1955.
We're sitting here, and right now, time's ticking by. We're on week 3, so we're gonna go ahead and develop a new game.
So you just sat there for 3 weeks?
Yes,
For like a full,
in your garage.
just
I mean,
staring at the computer?
writer's block, man. This is
Yeah.
a time when video games are not really a thing yet.
I had to get inspired, so I took a week off.
I mean, he's got a poster on the back wall of Pong there, so we're still in the real early days. Okay, so
Game concept.
this is where the majority of Game Dev Tycoon gets to shine, is your process of going through and making a game.
Mm-hmm.
So what I like to do is I like to pick the topic first, or actually I like depending on what you're hoping to make or what you're trying to make. Sometimes it's fun to start with one or the other, but we'll look at the platforms we have available first. So there's the G64 or the Commodore 64. They don't use actual name brands in this; they come up with their own creative
Makes
spoofs.
sense.
Or the PC, and then we've got market share, and then how much it'll cost to actually
Ooh.
create for that system. So we can go with they're
the
pretty
Commodore looks like it's
equivalent
harder.
for
Because development
market
cost on the
share.
PC is only $5K.
that's true, but just think of and genre match if I had chosen yes for that one option, it might be telling us right now like what would be good genres of games to try and make for this platform.
I got you.
So,
Oh, hard mode.
what do you think? The G64?
Yeah, dude. Let's
Okay.
do it.
So the G64 genres.
Uh,
We'll wait for the
yeah,
genre.
pick a topic.
Look at the topic because these topics are random. We started with these 4 random topics. We could have started with a lot of other ones, and
racer.
honestly, from knowing this game, this is a interesting bunch to start with.
Let's do mystery.
Mystery?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing a mystery game. What kind of mystery game? Now this is where a big part of how good this game is going to be received or how well it's going to be received
Yeah.
is going to come into play.
RPG.
A mystery RPG.
I think. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna,
No, I love it. I love it. The creativity's flowing. Now let's channel it into a name for this game. What's
Mist. No. That's already.
MIST? I'm hoping.
No, like pissed, like the
No.
John Goodman.
No. See, okay.
Spoof.
What I like to do, and by no means should we be sticking to what I like to do, but
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is just give you something to work with here. I like to think of the most generic, bare bones type name that you can think of that might have been around or might have been chosen back in the day. So, like, say for example, before I've made like a ninja action game, and I'll just call it like Shinobi's Quest or like Samurai Warlord, even though it's not about samurai. Like I'll just, or if it's a cyberpunk game, like Laser Ashtray, something like that. Like just real.
Yeah. Let's. Okay. How about this? What mystery game do you recall from your childhood or from, I guess, a recent mystery game?
Well, no. If we're doing a mystery RPG,
No. You think of a mystery title, and I'll think of an RPG title, and we'll mesh the two together.
I didn't. There's no. We can be more creative than that.
Okay, if you want to.
That's just putting 2 pre-established things together. We can think of our own thing. So a mystery RPG.
I'm thinking
What
of
would
noir.
we do in a mystery RPG?
I'm thinking of noir style mystery.
Would you like play as a detective or somebody, and then you like go as you progress through the game? You have like your partner joins your party, or like if your main, not your main suspect, but somebody who's connected to the case, like a former suspect, you know, in some detective movies who like
Yeah.
they search them out and they go through that process of vetting them. Then turns out they're not responsible, but they're still connected to the case, so they like stick around the detective and help out a little bit.
Yeah,
you
if
know,
it's a role playing game, you
Yeah,
want
if
you
it's an
want
RPG.
you want to choose your detective style, or like your, I guess your path that you want to take as a detective. So you can choose to be a vice detective or a homicide detective. And
so those are like the classes, kind of.
yeah, those are the classes or the
Huh.
schools of study that you choose before you start the game, and each of those classes have an RPG element to upgrade.
Or what if it's a Scooby-Doo mystery gang type mystery,
So you
where it's a
choose-
group of individuals who don't have like a authority to them, like the police or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a group of people who solve mysteries like on their own time.
Okay, and then they have what's the RPG
Or maybe it's a
element?
Sherlock Holmes RPG.
Okay. So you like complete different tasks and then get like a nice bonus at the end of.
I think I like the mystery team sort of idea, where it's like the Hardy Boys or
Tintin.
Tintin, or what's her name, Nancy Drew, or like the mystery gang, where it's like just these are just random people
Mhm.
who just happen to be solving these these mysteries.
They happened upon these mysteries. They like because every time in the mystery machine, they're just like, "Hey, gang, look!
So what
There's
about
an abandoned park."
No, I was gonna do Strange Happenings, but that's too much like Stranger Things.
Oh yeah. Stranger.
Odd Times and Odd Crimes.
There you go.
It's a Commodore 64 game. Like back in the day, they had those really literal titles, or like really like explanatory titles, where they were just something like adventure.
Yep, adventure.
Or what if we just call it mystery?
Mystery.
It's
No, how about? Oh,
This is like
how
one of the
about-
first
no,
video
no, no,
games
no, no.
ever, like true video games.
How about we? Okay, The title character is the name, but his name is Mr. E. Yeah, dude. How about that? The title character is Mr. E. Mr. E's Abound. That's pretty dope. I like that. I'd play it if it was on Commodore G64.
So, a mystery RPG called Mysteries Abound on the Commodore 64 equivalent. Now, text-based, or are we doing like simple, just above ASCII type 2D graphics here?
Oh yeah, geez.
Because we're already spending 30,000 out of our 70, but it's up to
text-based.
Text-based?
Yep.
Okay.
Save some of that money.
Okay. So now we're actually starting the phase of development now.
Finally, we're not just sitting there for a week staring at a
first
blank
one.
screen.
So now we need to decide how we're going to allocate our time for these 3 parts of it for stage 1. So the engine, gameplay, and story and quests. It's an RPG.
It's a
A
story-driven.
mystery RPG. It's a story-driven, so are we putting this at the top?
Yeah.
Putting that
Stage
at the
1,
top.
of course.
What about the engine? Like, what kind of engine do we need to build to support this whole game and, like, have it run, like, on a specific thing that is... You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
How much effort are we putting into the engine of it?
I'd say not that much.
Okay.
Not more
About
than
there?
story, yeah.
And then gameplay.
middle. Yeah, I'd keep it there.
So that looks good right there?
Yeah, I think I like that.
All right. Stage 1's done. Now we're going to go through the process up here, and we're going to get design points,
Mr.
technology
Ease Abound.
points, research, and there's bugs over here. So now it's stage 2.
Oh boy, here
This
we
is dialogues, level design, artificial intelligence.
go. Ooh,
So for mystery RPG, you're probably going to want
a lot of dialogue.
a lot of dialogue. Good
Level
dialogue
design,
so that you have
not so
options.
much.
Yeah, because it's text based too. Like
Yeah.
what levels are there really going to be?
And then AI.
Artificial intelligence.
Maybe a little bit up,
A little bit up.
middle bit.
A little bit up. Like
Yeah.
about there.
Sure.
Okay. I think we can even bring level design like just down all the way.
Yeah, there you go.
Because like I said, it's text based, so maybe we don't need that too much.
Oh
So
boy.
stage
okay.
2. Getting some design up there.
Got 3 bugs.
Now, we don't have any other choices at this point, but text-based, basic sounds, bloop, bloop, like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So
World design, graphics, and sound.
let's go.
Let's boost the graphics because we want that eerie mystery kind of atmosphere.
There's no. It's text-based.
But what's graphic then?
Nothing. It's text-based. It doesn't matter.
Well, then we don't need any of that.
exactly.
We just need sound.
Exactly. That's why I turned it down.
Well,
So
we don't need world design either. It's
Well,
all text.
maybe we do because world design is less about like visual and more of the world that this takes place in. So if we want this to be like a rich RPG,
Oh, I get you.
we kind of want like the crime lords and the crooked cops and the clean cops, and we want the prostitutes, and we want the drug dealers. We want a world for this to take place in. Yes?
Yeah, I'd say more in the world design then, and then
So more in that?
more in world and less
Up
in-
to like 75 maybe?
yeah.
And then sound stays where it's at?
I'm
Because
fine
all we
with-
have for the choice for is basic sound. So even if we make that sound really good, it's still going to be like bloops and bleeps and like basic sounds.
Yeah, that's fine. Keep it where it's at.
Okay. Third stage is done.
Man, we go hard.
We're already in month 3. So now we're doing some polishing, getting the bugs out, getting a little bit more design out of it. Finish that up. No more bugs.
Cool. New combo.
New topic, new combo. I'll just speed through that a little bit. So we got experience for all that.
Dale.
Dale.
Good job, Dale.
Dale's dongles.
Dale's dongles.
Mr. Ease Abound, are we sure on that one? We can change that before we...
I like it.
Okay.
I think it's cool.
All right.
It has a ring to it.
12 and 9. Let's get that out there, see what people think.
Come on, guys. Love my game, please.
It'll take a little... Yep, so... First review.
Oh, God. Who is it? Polygon? I mean, it's our first game, so
It's
okay.
it's a first. Waste of time.
No, it's not.
Nah.
It's a good game.
That's not even in the lexicon yet, man. Not much fun.
All right, we didn't get any twos
So,
or ones.
not great. Yeah, but they're below 5.
True.
So, below the median, not going to be great.
It's our first game.
So, what we can do now is we can generate a game report. So, we don't know how many units it's sold. It's just going on sale now. We don't really know income, profit, all that kind of stuff. But we can kind of go through it with a fine-tooth comb and do like an autopsy report and find out maybe where we went wrong with it. Moderate response from viewers. We're curious what Dale's dongles will deliver in the future.
They're curious about us.
They want those dongles delivered.
They do.
That's for certain.
I will give you my dongles.
So here's the sales going on for Mysteries Abound.
3K.
3,000 in the first week. Not bad.
Thank you for buying my game.
Game report. Our post-release analysis of Mysteries Abound is complete, and we got the following results. Mystery and RPG is a great combination.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good call on that. I actually thought that was going to be a bad combination, so that's good. Gameplay seems to be quite important for this type of game. We kept that in the middle,
Yeah. We did.
so, and then platform genre match, G64 RPG, good.
Nice. Okay. So
Could have been better, but
So we have
definitely
that.
not bad.
we have to keep that in our brain. So mystery RPG is always a winner.
Yeah, maybe we just went wrong with how we balanced some of that out. I
Yep.
don't know.
I think it's more of the gameplay boosting and
So
I feel
that's what we
confident.
know about that one. This is now on sale. So what we can do with our research points, like we can either go immediately into a new game if we'd like. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Go into our game history. So far, we just have the one, Mysteries Abound. Our good old classic. We'll always hold this in a special place in our hearts.
yeah.
I mean, we were.
Earning your first dollar at your
You know,
restaurant.
It's not 100 plus for our top sales rank. That's not terrible. Could be worse. But what we should do, in my opinion, is go into research.
Okay.
Can't afford to make our own game engine yet. We don't have enough research points, but we do have enough to pick a new topic. So we get a new batch of 4 that we can pick one of these from the 4 for 10, and we have 20 research points. So we could technically get 2 new topics and then go into our new game development with 2 new topics at our disposal.
Okay. So you choose one, I'll choose one.
Okay. I'm going to choose one pretty common, pretty popular,
Yeah.
and pretty like encompassing little topic there. So I think that'll help.
Cast a wide net.
Yeah, get a little bit of difference in there. There's some other interesting choices in there too. All right, Mysteries Abound is off the market.
Huh?
It sold 7,000,
Holy
7.5, just above that in sales or units.
Mm-hmm.
So we made what, 3,000 plus in our first week.
Yep.
We sold half of that in the first week. That's crazy. And $53,000. That's not bad.
We made a little profit from getting the G64.
I don't know if we made any profit.
Wasn't it a wait,
We can look at that.
was it 50K?
Cost 41. Oh, so we did. We actually made
Yeah.
12.
That's what I thought.
not bad.
Not bad.
For a 3.5 rated too. I mean, yeah, like it sucks that our game like wasn't well received, but we still made money off of it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back into research, get another topic here. And since we took one of the 4, there's a new one.
Yeah, I guess.
So there's always going to be 4 presented until we get, because look at this, goes way down there.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sweet.
So your choice now, sir.
So we have fantasy.
Dystopian, mystery, disasters, and expedition. And also keep in mind too, not always just going to be the G64 and the PC.
Yeah,
So-
I know. Yeah,
so-
exactly. Let's do fantasy expedition.
What do you-
Do you want to do expedition?
We already have Expedition.
Do we?
It's grade, so that's already one that we've.
Oh, so I have to choose new ones.
These 4 we started with. I just chose fantasy, so now we have fantasy.
Okay.
We're choosing new ones to unlock for like.
Oh, for later usage.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's do superheroes.
Superheroes?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Start researching that. Now we only have 2 research points. Whatever. We got 22 points for making one game, and 50 I think was the cost that it said there for the making your own game engine.
Mm-hmm.
Recent market studies suggest that the Govidor 64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexible hardware configuration over other home computers.
Well, that's just the market, I guess.
Experts might say that this spell. Geez, I can't read right now. Experts say that this might spell the ending of competing hardware manufacturers.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Whatever. They
the
don't know.
experts are wrong there. So we just got 2 new topics there.
Superheroes. Yeah, good for us.
Now, time to make a new game. We've
Alright.
got 37.5 here. We kind of desperately need to make something.
Yeah.
Have a big hit. So, still only have the 2 here. RPG did pretty well on that one. Let's maybe just choose our topic and genre this time.
Okay.
Before the platform. So,
Sounds good.
topic. Which topic do we want to do this time? I think.
Might be a winner. Or fantasy is always a good one to try.
Well, so your game won't be as well received if you release the same topic genre combo in the same year, or if you're doing a bunch of fantasy games in the same year, people are not going to receive them as well. Or if you're doing
So we're gonna stick with
a bunch of
mysteries?
RPGs in the same year, you're not going to do very well. You kind of have to do something different each time, or it's
Should we
best
come out
to
with
do
a
something
part 2
different
of
each time.
Mr. Ease?
We haven't researched the ability to do sequels, like true sequels yet. So
Oh,
we would
okay.
like it wouldn't even
That's a mechanic?
It would
Okay.
You unlock a lot of different things and choices
Okay.
for this.
That's good to know. That's sweet. I can't wait for that.
So we did an RPG. I feel like we should do something kind of completely different.
Okay.
So not completely different, but let's do this. Let's do disasters simulation.
A sim game. Nice.
And we're going to do that on the PC
Because
that's only 5,000.
Yeah, our return might be way better.
And we have 37 up there.
Yeah.
So even though, I mean,
The share
the
is kind of-
G64 has, like greater market share. Disaster simulation.
Something went through your head just now.
Something did. Just call the game. Oh no, I'm drowning.
Oh yeah, it's like I have a mouth and I must scream.
Cover art, somebody just like going half underwater in a little wave.
Or you could disaster sim. It would be cool just to call it Titanic, because that's a disaster.
That is a disaster, but don't we want to have it like Sim City where you can choose like tornado, flood, fire? Like it's not going to be that great.
We can call it like a apocalypse.
How?
Yeah, apocalypse how? There you go. That's cool. And you play like the god, and you're destroying your subjects.
Oops.
Apocalypse how? That's cool.
Apocalypse How, the PC simulation disaster
The
game.
horror.
Oh my god. This one, we kind of should do 2D graphics.
Heck yeah.
Because if it's going to be about disasters and like simulating all that, you want to see that.
Oh heck yeah.
So we'll see if this one is more. Okay. Simulation. Disaster simulation. Story quests,
Low.
like nothing.
Yeah.
Engine, I'm going to say half for this one maybe.
Okay.
Because we want a good engine that can simulate, like, if it's a flood, like the water actually spreading on its own, or if it's a fire, like the fire spreading, or if it's a tornado, the tornado goes through the town and then, like, maybe throws a little bit of debris this way or leaves something in its wake. Like, we want to have enough so that it's... And then gameplay, we'll turn this up to, like, 65, somewhere
We want a
around there.
good gameplay experience.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm down with that.
You know what? If we're spending no time on story quests, let's just put gameplay up at the top there.
Yeah, I'd say
pretty
that's
good.
fine.
We'll notch that up just a couple. I've got a good feeling about this one, Tyler.
This one's actually pretty cool. Apocalypse How?
See, I really, really enjoy Game Dev Tycoon. I've never played it with anybody else like this.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lot of fun when you have...
Bouncing ideas?
Yeah, when you get to bounce ideas back and forth between people and
Sure.
by committee, just like it is in real life. So, simulation, dialogues, like nothing. All we need is like, oh no!
We need good level design.
We do need good level design. That's the most important, I think.
And the AI is
I think that's fine where it is.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit lower. Because I want more of that green to show up.
Yeah, we don't need like intelligence really. We just need like it to be able to execute these things. We don't
Yeah,
need it to like
exactly.
respond on its own.
All right, Dale. You can do this, Dale.
Get that dongle out there. We already have 11 research. According to rumors, the Japanese company Ninvento is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known widely successful arcade game Dinky King.
You know what? That sounds really familiar. It sounds like that one system that's out right now. Do you remember that one? The new one that came out for...
No.
It sounds so familiar.
No.
I
don't
forgot
know
what it was called.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think it was
Many industry experts doubt that home gaming consoles will ever take off, but we are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. So are we.
Yeah.
And stage 3.
Oh boy.
So world design, about half, I'd say.
Ooh,
maybe.
do we want graphics now?
We want all. Well, look at that. We got 2D graphics now. So we want that. I'd say like all the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
Sound?
we don't
You know
have
what?
any other option besides basic sound. So
Oh, we basic sound. Okay, so yeah, we don't want like if
Simu-
we had like high def sound, like for disasters, like you want the
simulation. I don't think that's gonna make it any better. I just want more of it.
yeah.
I just want more basic sound. So like when there's a wave crashing through, there's like a like,
yeah.
just
That sounded like a dog, really a mad dog. It sounds like one of those really feral like chihuahuas that like
I want it. Yeah.
yes.
I have a good
I'm
feeling
liking
about that.
this.
I think that this is satisfactory.
You know, we played a game like this just by like coming up with ideas. Like, all right, let's come up with like a fun, like not a real game that's out there right now. Like a hodgepodge of two different genres that make no sense to go together.
1313. New record for both.
Look at that,
Look at that XP.
Dale. You're
Apocalypse How?
gaining. Is ready.
Release it. Get it out there in the world. Ooh, 1.5.
Hey, how about that?
Our first reviews for the newly released game Apocalypse How, comma, came in. I saw a 10 in there.
Beautiful.
7?
I love it.
7? A 6? Okay.
Shows potential.
It's way better than before.
We're gonna make such a return on this.
7, 6, 6.
Above average. We're above average.
7! That's a 6.5 right there. That's fantastic. For our second game, like that increased from what, a 3.5 to a 6.5? Look at our sales in the
In the first week. That's way
We now
better.
have 56 fans. We were so successful. People love Apocalypse How.
Let's see how like the report says about the combination that we chose.
6.5. Top sales rank 31 compared to the other one that was what? Hey. Okay.
Whatever.
This is just for the report.
Yep.
Over 10,000 units sold. Important milestone in the history of Dale's dongles. Yeah, see, like, it doesn't really matter what you name it.
I love how excited Dale is too. He's just like, okay,
Continues. You gotta plug away.
you gotta keep going.
Oh, the Ninvento has released the TES early next year. Cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller.
Who would have thought cartridge?
Cartridge designed controller. What is it?
All right, let's check this out. Let's see this combo.
8-track. Disaster and simulation
Great
is a great
combo.
combination. Story
We're
quest
so
seems
good
to be
with
not
that.
very important. Yeah, we called that one. PC simulation is great.
Heck yeah. Okay, so we nailed it.
Look
on
at our
that one.
cash.
Dude, we can totally
Look at our cash.
we can budget for the TES now.
And we have 24 research.
Woo!
So let's go through that cycle again. We
Yeah,
just went
let's
through
do
the
it.
game report.
Yep.
Let's choose.
Inception here.
Is that meta?
It's almost like we have to choose that.
No.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay.
I wanted
Military.
military.
Do it.
We're just gonna choose the one for now. We're gonna keep our 14 more that we have.
Okay.
And then we're gonna create one more game. I think, because it just rolled over to a new year, so the NES. I'm just gonna call them what they are.
Okay.
The NES should be releasing fairly soon, and when that does, we're gonna create our next game for that.
Okay. Do you get like level ups once those bars get to a certain like to the end of their stretch? Like
Yeah.
you get like level 2 Dale.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a lot more that, because right now we're just one person in our garage. Eventually we
have
get enough
multiple
money
people.
to move into an office, have a staff. You train them for specific things that you do, and so here's the NES. Just came out.
We did it.
We still have a 100. I mean,
How about we get back to that in the next episode?
we're gonna develop our next game in the next episode.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.